All right. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hope everybody's doing well this morning. DH in the building. What's going on, sir? How are you? Say good morning. Phenom blesses my brother. Smash that like button on the way. Team Spence man down. Yes, sir. DH again. So let's talk this boxing. You know what it is. Mr. Bennett, how are you this morning? Mr. Patterson, Q Lee, HMC, HMC3. Good morning. Valley, always good to see you. Say good morning, Fanon. Chat, especially the man, John Bowie. Yeah, John Bowie's the man. No joke, bro. ATX Realist said, one day closer to action. Oh, yeah, I can't wait, man. This is going to be, I'm amped for that women's fight. I can't lie to you, man. I am amped for that women's fight. Mike Dwayne Jones in the building. What's going on, man? Love the picture, man. Looking real serious, intelligent, fiery, all that good stuff. Mike Rhyme in the building. What's happening? Adrian Molina, what's good? What's good? What's good? Frenchie Vaughn, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, man. I forgot to do something. All righty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit them lights, man. Hit them lights. Mass Arms in the building. What's going on, brother? How you feeling? Mike Ryan said, if Crawford and Spence do not fight, Spence will move up to 154, and the pressure will be on the pressure will be on Crawford to fight Boots. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be on somebody to fight Boots. I say let's make it happen. That's what I'm on today, man. Let's make it happen. Come on, man. Let's make it happen. Like Rocco McBride in the building, Big Block. What's going on? Ray Wallace, Dre H, 9 Mile Player. What's happening? Just a fan in the building. Just a fan again in the building. Let me say, Super Smooth. What's up, man? What's going on, man? One of my favorite Devin Haney fans. Super Smooth. Smooth Super. I'm sorry, I messed it up. You know I'm dyslexic. Smooth Super. I'm gonna call you Super Smooth because it's easier that way. It makes sense to me. Nati Dread, what's going on? What's going on to everybody else in the chat? Hey, Quam AM, so what's up, big brother? What's up? Oh, I'm good, man. I can't complain about a thing, man. I can't complain about a thing. Life is good. Life is good. Let's talk about a couple things first, man. Let's talk about a couple things first. Some things that I covered in the videos earlier yesterday, and then we're gonna move into the main discussion. Bernie the Boxer. Man, y'all need to go check out the video I did talking about Bernie the Boxer, man. He said, I'm a bigger Tank fan. Oh, why you stamp me like that? My bad, smooth, super smooth. My bad, bro, my bad. Hey, man, Bernie the Boxer, bro, if you listen to my show, bro, I got to tell you, man, I was laughing. If y'all did not see Bernie the Boxer's last live stream, man, I'm telling all y'all, subscribe to Bernie the Boxer. Make sure never miss a Bernie the Boxer live stream. Never miss a Bernie the Boxer live stream, bro. It is classic work over there, man. I'm telling you. He said, I checked it out. Fanon, you made a great video. Yeah, bro. And see, the funny thing is, see, what Bernie said was, he said, and I'm sorry, I'm putting it out there. He said, look, man, he ain't that special. He's like, he's a good fighter. He's a top fighter, but he ain't that special. Like, I ain't seen him get any better. And man, see, this is the funny thing. See, because he says something where I was like, see, that's how it goes down right there. See, that's how that goes down. See, Bernie just expresses his opinion, and all of a sudden people are calling Terrence Crawford about it. All of a sudden people are making calls to Terrence Crawford and Bo Mack and trying to get him mad at him and all kind of snitching on him. As if this man can't have his own opinion. You know I'm laughing, bro. Stone alone in the building. What's going on, bro? He said, top of the morning. Fanon in the chat. It's Super Chat Thursday. Smash that like and support good people. Let's get it on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it on. Let's get on. In fact, let me get the banner up. Sorry about that, man. You know. Hold on. Oh, let me see. Edit the banner. There you go. Oh, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Hold on one second. I got to put a space in this mug. Hold on. Man, I'm sorry. I'm being sloppy today. There you go. All right, now we there. All right, let me get back to this comments and let me get back on Stone Alone in the building. Top of the morning, Fanon and the chat. It's Super Chat Thursday. Smash a like, support good people. Let's get it in. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, man. Give John a boy break. Give John Bowie a break today. John Bowie break day. Man, John, man, dude, John and Stone Alone, y'all be taking care of the channel, man. Thank y'all for letting them know, man. Thank you. DSA, I agree with everything Gary Russell said about Errol Spence too. EJ work output is just something different. 100% team Spence. Yeah, very bright guys, man, and no boxing. You know, very, very bright guys and no boxing. Very bright guy. That was the other thing. Gary, I'm just happy whenever I hear Gary Russell Jr. speak. I like Gary Russell Jr. I like him a lot. The guy got really stiffed in his career. And he's still saying, it's like, man, I'm going to come back against somebody I'm just going to whoop. I don't really want to do it. I'll just be doing it for the money. Hey, I'd be out there just doing it for the money. You know what I'm saying? You better go get that money. That's my mindset. That's my mindset. But hey, I appreciate it, man. Gary Wright on both Dev and Bud. Yeah, I don't think he said anything about Dev, and he said he wasn't gonna make no comment about it. He said, look, man, I'm not gonna say anything about Devin. He played too much. Like, I'm not even talking about them. He did talk about Terrence and Errol, though. But said, look, man, if Terrence is in 15-round shape, you know, if he's in real good shape and he can stay and move and all of that, and, you know, and kind of go through that, then, hey, man, you know. But these guys ain't in 15 rounds. These guys ain't what are you doing, dude? What are you talking about? He got $2 million a fight from Heyman to showcase each year, fought once a year, robbed PBC for some cat. Man, shut your dumb ass up. He didn't get any voluntary fights, bro. All of his fights were mandatory fights. All of his fights were mandatory fights. What are you talking about? You just talking. The man got mandatory fights. They won. He didn't get any other fights but mandatory fights. He didn't get any voluntary fights. And if he was going to rob him, he could rob him by fighting twice a year. What do you mean, man? Shut up, dummy. Man, y'all, first of all, man, shut up. Like, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, you guys just be bouncing your lips, man. Just be bouncing your lips. The man was reigned as a champion for 5 years and had never got a shot at a unification fight. Never got a shot at a unification fight, and got ducked by every big name fighter in the division. And Al Heyman did not give him the Leo Santa Cruz fight. Did not give him the Abner Mares fight. What? Like, you think because he made $2 million, all those guys are making that money. Why shouldn't he? He's a champion. Oh, man, he robbed Al Heyman. Man, shut up, clown. Anyway, Andreas Ortiz said, hey, Fanon, I think Errol Spence Jr. should fight Virgil Ortiz in Cowboy Stadium. If Bud fight doesn't happen, a lot of money there. Yeah, that would be nice, but more than likely that fight's not going to happen like that. Because Oscar De La Hoya. Dude, I'm telling you, you guys can stop all this talk about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia until it absolutely happens. The only conversations you're going to hear me say is, I don't believe it. You guys just keep jumping with that stuff, man. But that's all right. Keep jumping with it. That's all good. But we'll see. You know what I mean? Oscar De La Hoya is not dealing with the PBC. When you see Oscar De La Hoya deal with the PBC in any way, shape, or form, you let me know. Okay? When is the last time that they have made a fight with the PBC? Let me know. When has Golden Boy done a fight with the PBC? Let me know. Really any PBC fighter. But especially the top guys. When have you ever seen that? When? He's literally calling this man and the PBC crook. No, nobody call him. He's the worst thing for boxing. If it was Floyd, we could make the fight, but Al Heyman is this and that and this and that. Come on, man. When have you seen them deal with each other? I understand what his father said. Like, I know what his father said. Why is the PBC so hard to work with, and who accept that as fan? And why do we accept that they're not hard to deal with? ESPN works with them. What do you mean? How's the PBC hard to work with? There's like 10 promoters that deal with them. The PBC has worked with Eddie Hearn. The PBC has worked with Frank Warren. The PBC has worked with Bob Arum. The PBC has worked with Luda Bella. The PBC has worked with Devin Haney Promotions. Name somebody that they haven't worked with other than Golden Boy. Who have they not worked with other than Golden Boy? You guys just make shit up, man. I'm telling you. Y'all be making stuff up to the detriment of those dudes. But that's all right. Is Al Heyman getting sued by the people who put up the startup money from PBC? I mean, let me tell you let me ask a question. Just a fan. Do you think it would take 7 years? Do you think they've been in court for 7 years? You think they've been in court for 7 years? That's how long that rumor's been around. That they were getting sued for 7 years. No, I don't think that they're being sued. Otherwise, they have been getting sued for 7 years. I think I've been dealing with that. Man, I'm telling you, these people, I don't understand why y'all don't believe they do black people like this. I find it real funny that y'all don't see that they do black people like this. And every once in a while, hey man, like I don't talk about it all the time, but I will tell you, dog, they do black people like this. A bunch of rumors and trying to shut down a successful company. And they would love to get their hands on their fighters. And would love to get their hands on their fighters. But okay, you guys keep going with anything and anything they say. Anything and everything they say, you know. Buck 50 said it's interesting that Bob Arum said that Bud was difficult to work with, and now it's playing out and people are blaming the PBC. Everyone got paid and didn't complain. Yeah, pretty much, man. Bob Arum just said the PBC is very easy to work with. That's what Bob Arum says. Bob Arum says, yeah, man, I'll work with those guys anytime. I'll work with them. I'll work with them anytime. I'll work with Al Heyman anytime. Very easy to deal with. That's their reputation as being easy to deal with. But yet, you guys keep on talking like, I'm telling y'all, these people just say stuff and they stick with stuff. But it's okay. That's why we're on Box. This is Boxing Conversation. So it makes no difference because the truth remains so much. Mass Arms, why do they hate Al so much? Because they can. He never says anything. Mass Arms. They never. I can't say why any individual person doesn't like him. I can't speak on that. I know he's easy to blame because he never says anything in public. If you don't say anything in public, you're very easy to blame. Like Errol. Errol didn't say anything about these dumb rumors, these dumb pay rumors that are out there. All he did is yawn about it. Didn't say anything about it, man. That's just how they handle their business. And I respect that. I respect that they're like that. They turn the noise off. Seems to me. Seems like he looks at the computer and says, turn it off. Like, how do you handle the stress of all these people on the internet? I turn the internet off. And I sit down and I watch television. I fill out my paperwork and I watch the television. That's how I don't deal with you. Like, whenever I want to have less stress, I just stop reading comments on my videos. It's amazing how that works. Like, there are people that just leave all these nasty messages like every day, right? And my son was like, I was like, yeah, so make sure that you don't read those comments because they say, they'll say this, they say this or that, right? And he's like, nah, man, they say a lot worse than that. I was like, yeah, man, that's why you should stay away from the comments. Like, but if I feel real, if I like the days during the week where I respond to comments, I inevitably feel worse at the end of the day because it's like, okay, just nastiness. So I think what Al Heyman does is he just doesn't listen to you, and he cashes his checks, he writes his checks, he looks at his bank account, and he handles his business with his fighters, and he moves on with it, and he moves on with his business more than likely. I think that's probably how he does it. But that's also why they do it, because you don't respond. Right? Like there was something about I got kicked out of something. Respect to it. I get kicked out of nothing. like I'm right here. Like, what is that? Right? Just gossip and rumors, right? Or the way somebody phrases it. Dude, I'm sitting right here on my channel. Same place I've always been. Talking about the same things I've always talked about. To a lot of the same people that I've always talked to. Right? Doesn't make... They're just talking, bro. Has Bernie dropped another diss video? Oh man, he dropped the bomb. He dropped the bomb on Devin, man. He said, "Hey, dog, I'm gonna tell you, man." He called them dudes all kind of names. Like he said, "I got receipts." Called them all kind of names. Said, "Yeah, whatever. I got receipts on you." Hey, man, he was going hard, man. Bernie the boxer flip. Bernie the boxer go from smiling to cussing you out with some real energy, bro. They said, "We were here years ago. We'll be here years from now." Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate that, bro. Exactly. Like I was like, dude, literally I had 12,000 subscribers. I had 12,000 subscribers before I ever did a video with anybody else, or before I ever even did a live stream. I have 12,000 subscribers. Like, so it was like, I'm getting what? Like, what are you talking? What is this? I was perplexed. He said, "Salute for now, protect your mental." Yeah, you got to, man. Sometimes you just can't read them. You got to be like, or now I've gotten better at just deleting. Like, if somebody's nasty, instead of respond, I'll just I'll just remove it. Like, I'll remove your comment if you jump up and you look like, "Oh man, what happened to my comment?" Oh yeah, your shit disappeared. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to say some shit about me and I catch it, you're going to have to write it at least twice. You know what I'm saying? Or you're never going to write it again. You know, I'm not going back and forth with y'all. Hey, don't worry. I got your back in the comments. Take over everybody. Hey, that's what's up, Trash Talk Gaming. Yeah, for sure. Go to war in the comments. I need my comment section crew, bro. Because you know y'all can. I think you can get rid of comments and stuff and all that stuff in the comment section. I think you can do all kind of crazy stuff out there, man. Hey, say Young Money said it's sad how Andre Ward and them sell they sold to down Al Heyman, a black man, show the blueprint for younger blacks on how to be professional, though, through all the racism. Yeah, I mean, well, let me tell you something, man. I got to say something about Andre Ward, bro. I like Andre Ward. I just don't agree with him on that. Andre Ward is a great example, bro, and very, very fair. Very, very fair. I mean, clearly he's a top-ranked guy. You know, clearly is not like clearly, bro, he's not down with Al Heyman. Like, that's not a connection that was made. For whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Don't know why it is. You know what I mean? But I can kind of feel that with him and Al Heyman a little bit. Don't know what it is, though. Don't know what it is. However, I like Andre Ward. I think Andre Ward is an great example of the exact same thing, Young Money, that you say. And reasonable people can disagree with each other. They can have friends and support calls. They can have opinions and all of that stuff. I'm not a big critic of Andre Ward. Not a big critic of his. I mean, I've watched that man through his whole career, and I think that, you know, I think he's a good dude, man. Just all around. I think he's a good guy. He's got his head on his shoulders straight. You know, very talented, hardworking guy. One of my favorite fighters ever. And honestly, man, even like with when he's working on ESPN, man, he's been very fair. Like, he's been very fair to Errol, especially Errol Spence. He's been very, very fair about it. All the way up until this, look, man, y'all can't be greedy. Look, man, that shit ain't true. Like, I don't even believe it. You know what I mean? Like, if that offer was true, I would say, dude, that's no issue. Just tell him you're not going to fight him and keep it pushing. You know, it ain't, dude, he ain't locked in chains and forced to fight that fight for that money. Don't. Walk away. And I still maintain that. At a certain point in time, if somebody's not doing what you want, you walk away. Especially if you got a lot of money in your pocket already or somewhere else to go. I mean, we're boxing fans. We're boxing fans. Like, I'm a boxing fan. I want to see the fight. I want to see all these great fights. But at the end of the day, man, you make your own decision. If these dudes ain't treating you right, you're not getting what you want, you move on. And I'm not gonna besmirch Terrence Crawford the right to do so. I'm not out here. I don't care what y'all keep talking about. I'm this big Terrence Crawford hater and all that, man. That's their mouths running. Ain't no way I'm a Terrence Crawford hater. I'm not. I don't hate the man. Got nothing but respect for the man. I don't see things the same way his fans see things, right? I don't see things the way he may see things. That doesn't mean I don't hate him. And I think as people, just mature, grown people, you got to be able to be like, I mean, it's healthy to say, every once in a while, man, you're just not going to see the world like that person sees the world. And it's better to adjust to it quickly and get to some situation that you really feel satisfied with. If he's making him an offer that you don't want, the answer's no. And then the answer's just no. And then Errol, if you feel like these guys and you've made fair offers and all that, and they've said no, then you got to move on. Unless you're deciding you just don't want to move on at all. But dude, that shit is just going to be there forever. If that's what's happening. But at the same time, I don't know if that's what's happening or not. Errol knows if that's whether that's happening or not. Al Heyman knows whether that's happening or not. Terrence Crawford knows that, and Bomac and those guys know that. The rest of us, we just talking boxing, man, and it is what it is. Let me move down to motorsports, bro. Fanon, how crazy? It's crazy how everybody picking sides, but nobody knows the fact. Everything based off speculation, yeah, and misreading what people say, bro. But no, I think people are playing though on some of this stuff, and I can explain why. Motorsports said, just because a person sees something different in the situation doesn't mean they hate or dislike them. I just have my opinions. Blessings up, everyone. Exactly. So that is like Devin Haney. I don't hate Devin Haney. They got to work for you. That's that stuff with Devin Haney to me. Dude, I don't work for you. I don't owe you anything. Like, I can watch you fight. I don't owe Devin Haney anything other than to not mistreat him. That's it. But I don't have to be there ain't nothing wrong with me. If I wasn't a Devin Haney fan, there ain't nothing wrong with me for not being your fan. I mean, like, what sense does that make? Like, you know how many people something's wrong with people? There, a whole lot of people got something wrong with them. Like, man, you just say you overdo it, man. You overcook that. You overcook it, bro. Exactly. That's the only thing I owe you is not to mistreat you, not to lie on you, not to mislead people about you, right? Not to steal from you, not to harm you. That's what I owe you. And that's what, like, all these people that try to, and I'm telling you, man, all this other crap about what you owe black people, and yeah, a lot of y'all are black, so I'm gonna talk to black people for a second. All this other stuff about what you owe black people, your support, you just owe them. You just owe not mistreating them. That's it. Don't break into their houses. Don't talk bad about them. Don't try to hurt them. Don't steal from them. Don't lie on them. That's it. Tell the truth. If you're going to speak about them, tell the truth. Come on, man. That's what you owe people. You don't owe them to do what you say do. Oh, yeah, the only way you can support, you got to support me. I'm like, so give me your money. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with me, you a COON. Like, all that dumb stuff, man. Man, kick rocks, bro. Kick rocks. Talk to some kid like that. I've been black my entire life, homie. Why can't that be said for all people? Should be said for all people. That's obvious. That's the obvious connection. Just a fan. It's the obvious connection. That's what you owe everybody. That's how you can come up with a solution that might actually end the big R word. Because if nobody mistreats anyone else for whatever reason, you can't do it because of whatever, other things you may be into. He said, what you're describing it now is how y'all sound in regards to Al and the PBC. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't defend Al Heyman just no matter what. Hey, what's going on, Chris Brooks? How you feeling, brother? Let me see. Starborn. Yeah, Starborn in the building. What's going on, Starborn? We'll be here Saturday because my son's basketball games. He doesn't have basketball games this Saturday. So I will be here this Saturday morning. We can go in for a while. Clarissa just cooked in the press conference. Oh, did she? Oh, that's what's up. I'm looking forward to that, man. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeff Campbell said, "Fanon, you missed the super chat. That is terrible of me." Jay Miller in the building said, "Hit that like button." Yes, sir, bro. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jay Miller, for your support, man. On this fine super chat Thursday. Thank you. Yeah, I think I got that now. Sorry, I forgot to thank Al for this beautiful morning. No, but that does tell you something, man, where people talk about the guy like that. Nobody that deals with him directly says anything like that. Keep up with the BT. Right, I hear channel talk about fighters in ways that have nothing to do with boxing. I don't think it's fair. I mean, I think it's immature. That's what I think. I just think it's immature. Like, and in some case, a little bit manipulative, but kind of immature. Like, why does this guy got to be all that? Like, you can go tell me somewhere. Tell me where I've ever, and I'm asking Starborn 007, if you ever heard me call Terrence Crawford out of his name. If you ever, only people I've ever called out of their name is people in this live stream that talk a little sideways about me. Like, there I might fly on you, and I gotta admit, I get a little funky. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not built like Haney. Took a bad deal. What bad deal? What exactly? Starboard said, nope, never said I've never talked badly about him ever. Never talked badly about that man ever. Not once. Dillian White, I talk bad about him. I talk bad about Eddie Hearn. They say you just don't like Dillian White. Now, I don't like Dillian White, bro. I don't like Dillian. I don't like Dillian, man, because Dillian is out here climbing all over the back of Deontay Wilder, man. Like this dude, man. No, all those dudes is farces, man. They phonies. They farces. I'm not big with the farce. You guys are farces. He's farcical. In my opinion, he's farcical. That's where I am. Hey, Trash Talk Game, help me out with these fight times, please. It's a lot this weekend. Hey, no worries, man. Help you out with the fight times. No worries. Hold on. Okay. The main card is set to get underway at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's your time because you're out there in Baltimore. So you got one at 2 p.m. Eastern. Oh, 9th, the main event card for George Kambosos is going to be 9:30, which you know what that means. Oh, Lord, you know what that means. What's it on? If it's on the app, it's wrapped. Now it's on regular ESPN. Yeah, they put that on regular ESPN. Yeah, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna see this Devin Haney fight because that's at 10:30, and you know what time Deontay Wilder. Whoa, it's 8. Main card gets underway at 8 Eastern. Wow, that's early, bro. Oh, what is this? This is the Zone. I don't believe the Zone. Zone probably lying somebody making miss the fight. 9 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, I'm not going to be seeing that Devin Haney fight. I am not. Let me tell you what I'm not missing. Dude, I am not about to sit up here and miss 2 p.m. midnight all fight. I mean, it's going to be easier than that. It's going to be earlier than that if they started at 8. Do they start earlier than Devin Haney and them? I said, that's what I'm saying. God dang thanks, bro. Oh. Hey, no worries. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not going to see that Haney fight, bro. Y'all going to have to tell. I already seen it. I'll tune in for the 12th round, bro, in the highlights, because I'm not missing that. I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm not missing that I'm not missing that pay-per-view card for that fight, bro. I'm just going to tell you, I'm not going to miss. I'm not doing it because I get to see Gary Antonio Russell. Truck Simpson's over on that card, but Gary Antonio Russell, Caleb Plant, and Anthony Durrell and Deontay Wilder and Helenius. Nah, I can't. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it because I already know how the fight's gonna turn out, bro. I saw Devin's fight should be 10 rounder and Wilder midnight. I don't want. What if Haney loses? I don't want to talk about Haney losing. He ain't losing, man. I'm not gonna do him like that. I'm not gonna put that out there on him. I'm not gonna put that out on him. I'm not gonna do that, bro. Yeah, that undercard. I'm not missing that undercard. I'm not missing those 2 fights. I'm not missing the shit in the afternoon, and I'm not missing this Deontay Wilder fight. I'm not. No, I'm not missing that. You got me completely twist-eyed. I'm not missing that. Not for that fight, because that fight is trash. I mean, you know, it was trash the first time. The first fight was trash. Like, trash. Like, and it's not Devin Haney's fault that the fight was trash, but it was just trash. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that again, man. I don't want to see that sparring match. George Kambosos is not the top level fighter, man. It's a journeyman fight, man. It's like, for real. Like, he's a journeyman level fighter. Like, I think he's slightly above a journeyman level fighter. In all honesty, it's just Teofimo Lopez got caught out there acting like a fool, bro. Like, he got out there acting like a fool, jumping networks, being a big star and all that crap. And he got beat, man. He got beat by a dude that shouldn't have beat him. Cost him. You know what I mean? Cost him. Yeah, he's out. Kambosos a club fighter, man. I don't want to see that, man. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, he's a Spartan warrior. Bro, I'm a Spartan warrior, man. I love that shit. I'm a Spartan warrior. I'm an Afro Spartan warrior. Man, y'all bugging, bro. Hey, DA said, for now, I'm glued on the TV on Saturday. Boxing. Oh, yeah, I'm glued. My only thing is, dude, I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. Like, I wish I had, like, I'm probably going to do the live stream. But no, I ain't disrespecting Devin Haney. If he was fighting Shakur Stevenson, I'd be there. You know what I'm saying? If he was fighting Shakur Stevenson, I'd be there. I was there with JoJo Diaz, I was there for the first fight. Them shits are snooze matches. I don't want to see it. Not when something else is on. Like, if Deontay Wilder's card was not on, I can't TiVo. I cut the cord. I cut the cord. I don't have all that replay stuff no more, man. Dude, my TV, I run off my phone. So, like, bro, no, serious, man. Like, I don't know what I can tell you. Like, when he fights Lomachenko, boom, I'm there. You fight Shakur, I'm there. You fight Gervonta, I'm there. But this for Undisputed, though. Man, Undisputed these nuts. These Undisputed nuts. Man, I don't care. Like, dog, guess like, look, like Monster Inoue could be fighting Ioka for the undisputed 118-pound title. And if it's at 4 o'clock in the morning, bro, I am hugging on my wife. I'm hugging on my wife, man. I'm not watching that. I'll catch it on the replay, bro. I'll catch it on the replay. I mean, and maybe I'll catch it on the replay. I'm just telling you, man. Y'all know. Like, no. Okay. I may get to see, let me tell you why. First of all, I may get to see a concussion this weekend. I may get to see something, but I may see something. If Fanon, you play too much. I'm not playing. You think I'm playing? Dog, I ain't playing. Like, I'm not playing. I am not missing. I'm telling you, I'm not missing Caleb Plant, Anthony Durrell for that fight. I'm not doing it. Like, Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. Oh, thank you, brother. Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell is a fight I'm interested in. Gary Antonio Russell is a fight that I'm interested in. Okay, because I want to see that young man. I'm looking to see what that young man can do in this fight. Devin already know what's going to happen in the fight. So what? It's like me watching a bear. Dude, it's seriously, man. It's like the Bears versus damn near anybody. It's like the Bears versus dang near anybody, bro. He said, you are saying, yeah. I may get to see somebody get you know what I'm saying? That's exciting, man. That's exciting. You can say what you want. That's exciting. You can say what you want. That's exciting. I'm going to tell you why I like boxing. I'll be dead honest. I'm not going to try to be politically correct with you. None of that right now. I like to see people get sparked. That's what I like to see. Okay? I like to see Deontay. Everybody, Deontay Wilder. Yeah, Deontay, dude. Deontay been had me up, dude. Deontay Wilder has had me out of my chair. I mean, literally got me jumping out my chair and yelling through the house, woo, at least 10 times. Where they're like, God dog. They're like, God dog. Deontay, he's like, God dog. Deontay Wilder must be, it's a Deontay Wilder fight. Bow. Woo! You know the feeling. You know the feeling when Deontay gets you out the chair. Don't lie. That's why he's exciting. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the Bears versus Green Bay. Ooh, we're up 14-0. Yeah, we're up 14-0. Here it comes. Here it comes. All right, touchdown. What is it now? 14-3. Yeah, right. What is it now? 17-3. Yeah, okay. What's the score now? 21-14. Oh, Lord. What's the score now? 35-14. Matt, what quarter is it? Third quarter. Turn it off. See you later. Yeah. No, man, I'm not missing a minute of a Deontay Wilder fight for a Devin Haney fight. And you can tell everybody you know, when do you get out of your seat? Wilder do get you out your seat. Wilder get you all the way out your seat. And go all the way out your seat. Or if you're a hater, he makes your stomach turn when that bop happens. So look, man, I ain't missing that for no Devin Haney fight. Now you tell me I'm wrong. I ain't missing that for no Devin Haney fight, partner. You got me messed up. I wait all year to see something like that. I ain't seen nothing like that since first of all, I ain't seen nothing like that in a while. And the closest thing to that is what I get to see with Gervonta. Closest thing I get to see is Gervonta. You get sick and tired of what, man? We ain't even talked about this before. Bomb Squad, you got that right, dude. Bomb Squad all day. Much love in that super chat, bro. I'm watching the Bomb Squad, man. He likes me. He goes back to Mike Tyson, like Mike Tyson. Oh, I got Plant in the Durrell fight, but I'm looking forward to it, man, because I like the dog. I like Anthony Durrell. He takes me back to Mike Tyson. You guys say what you want. Now you look, we can do all of this. Hey, man, go away, Joe Fendi. Whatever your name is, go. Look, let me help you. Stop besmirching my live stream, bro. Stop besmirching my live stream. Okay? You coming in here just to complain, bro, just leave. It's not tough. We got 418 people in the building. I'm sure you're one of the people that didn't hit the like. But that don't mean you got to take your time and comment. If you're really tired of it, you wouldn't watch it. That's what everybody else does when they don't want to see something. If you sick of something, you sick of peas, you don't cook peas. If you sick of it, leave. That's easy. I'm not your employee. I'm not your employer. You ain't got to stay here. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to stay here. You can go on about your business. My man. Oh, we got 409 people in the building, 189 likes, 192 likes. Let's get them, man. Let's get the likes up, bro. So yeah. That's Bernie Boxer. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they silly with that stuff, man. You just out here to besmirch my name, man. That's it. That's all you are. Let me come and tell everybody how I don't like you. Hey, man, I don't care. Well, I do care. I wish you did like me, but I only care so much. What's going on so deep in the building, man? Lifelong friend right there, brother. Lifelong friend right there. Yes, sir. If y'all like house music, make sure you check out the Parlor of East Wheaton, where they cook that good music on a daily basis. Yes, sir. I'll be listening. I ain't been there the last couple of days, my man. So deep. But I will be there today if y'all gonna be on there today. He said, I need more bass in the voice. Fanon. Oh, Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Is that enough? Look, man, I'm not missing. I'm gonna go back over this. And I mean this very, 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 very sincerely. I'm being as honest as I possibly can be. There's no way that I'm watching if Devin is fighting, for me, he better not be on, his fight better be on at a completely different time than Deontay Wilder. I am not going to miss I'm not going to miss a second of a Deontay Wilder fight for a Devin Haney fight. Okay? Now, you better not tell me that there's something wrong with me for saying that, and you know it. You better not tell me that there's something wrong with me for saying that. If you tell me that you are going to spend any time watching a Devin Haney fight over a Deontay Wilder fight, I think something's wrong with you, or you're related to him. Because, dude, I'll say the same thing for any other fighter. You cannot miss a second of that fight. You cannot miss a second of that fight. Because that dude right there can give you, man, he can make your month of boxing in like that. Because you go away. You know what I'm saying? You go away. Every second you're watching. Incredibly entertaining fighter, man. Deontay Wilder is incredibly. His mama got to watch him, though. Hey, man. So deep said his mom. Yeah, if you ain't his mama, your mama got to watch you. But, man, I ain't your mama. He said, what's your take on the women's boxing? Meyer, Bumgardner, Saludos, Fanon, and all the boxing people. George Siller in the building. Thank you for that support, bro. That means a lot. Thank you, brother. My take on that is it's going to be exciting. I hate that it's a 2-minute round. I hate so much that it's 2-minute rounds. But those fights, hey, man, so deep, you definitely got to check out. And, hey, man, hit me up because I can give you – oh, no, it's on ESPN, right? I don't know if it's on ESPN2 or what. But I got ESPN2, so hit me up. If you don't have ESPN2, I can hook you up with my ESPN2 link. But that fight right there is probably the best card of the year. That's probably the best card of the year. Best value for the year as far as boxing goes right now. It is the best women's card. It's the best back-to-back fight that we had. It's almost impossible to do that in men's boxing. It's almost impossible to do that in men's boxing. Where you have somebody like Alyssa Bumgardner, who, by the way, is grown on me again. She talk a lot of smack, bro. She talk a lot of smack. But God dog, man, hey, wow. Alyssa Bumgardner and Michaela Myers, I like both of them too. I'm going to tell you right now, I like both of them. I like Myers. I like Meyer. I've been a fan of Alicia Meyer for a while. I like Alyssa Bumgardner. Been a fan of Alyssa Bumgardner for a long time. Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall. One thing I will say though is Savannah Marshall might be getting mopped up. Like she may get mopped. The closer I get to this fight, the more I think she's going to get mopped up. Like she's really going on this what I did to you in the amateur stuff. And you got, man, one thing about Clarissa Shields, she really is. I don't even like saying that word. She's a dog. I mean, she's really, really aggressive. She throws a lot of punches. She's got very good head. She's got very, very good head movement. She's very, very strong. You know what I mean? Very, very strong. So, man, I'm just telling you, that's a cannot miss card right there. That's a cannot miss card. I'm just praying for no robbery. You know what I mean? The female Spence, I mean, nah, she kind of like, to me, like the female James Toney. You know what I mean? She's kind of like me, more like a female James Toney. Excellent fighter. Excellent fighter. Love watching her fight. Again, I'm not big on mouths, on the yap, but with her, I mean, I kind of overlooked that. And hey man, look, that's going to be a wild fight. I just hope they don't rob her. I think that she's at risk for a robbery with them. Because I don't trust anything coming out of UK. I don't trust nothing coming out of them. But the worst thing about those, the worst thing about it is the fact that they only have those 2-minute rounds. If they had 3-minute rounds, oh yeah, the female Charlo, yeah, little more slick than Charlo. But yeah, just rough. Concussion weekend coming up. Oh yeah, somebody's catching one. You know what I mean? Somebody catching one. Say the females go straight gas, no brakes, no blocking. Hey man, they're gonna be gas. Hey, but that's why I don't like those 2-minute rounds. I don't like 2-minute rounds. I wish if they go 3-minute rounds, yeah, that's when because stop treating them like that. They got plenty of endurance. Why you got these 2-minute rounds? It's like, especially on a card where they're the main event. Like, I could see if it was like, if they're like, all right, we're putting on this kind of like sideshow Bob type of exhibition thing with women boxing, like it's an oddity or something. It's not an oddity anymore. Like, I'm looking at them like, man, I can't wait to see this fight. These are really top-notch fighters, very, very skilled fighters. Looking forward to it. Now, I think Alyssa Baumgardner and Myers is more. That's kind of like a Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. fight there. A little bit like one. That's a little bit like an Errol. That's like a little bit of an Errol and Terrence fight right there, because you got Alyssa got the big shots, but she keeps her hands down. You know, like she keeps her hands down, real kind of slippery. Michaela Myers seems like she's real fundamentally sound and real, you know, like it's fun. It's just, I'm really looking forward to it, man. He said, I feel you would happen to equal Rays. Yeah, it's like, that's what I want, bro. Or at least 13 or 14 2-minute rounds. Yeah, if they want to do that. But honestly, I think they should move everything up to 15 rounds. I mean, if you're not going to have stuff on network TV anymore, you might as well go ahead and throw it up to 15, the championship fight up to 15 rounds. You might as well throw it up, bro. You might as well throw it up. Throw it up there to 15 rounds. I want to see these. I would love to see championship fights get back to 15 rounds. Then you're going to see what cats are made of. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see what cats are made up with 15 rounds. No joke. You're going to see a whole lot more knockouts. Yeah, they really don't like each other. Yeah, they don't, man. They don't seem. But honestly, I don't think Alyssa Baumgardner likes anybody. Hey, Fahim says, so sadistic. I am. Dog, I like the brutality of the sport, man. I'm telling you. I like it. I know that I'm not right in the head. Like, y'all thought that was some surprise. I know, dog, I've never been right in the head. I've never been right in the head. I've always loved that is what I like about boxing. I'm not looking at it's no joke, man. Like, I really appreciate the sport of it. But dude, seriously, my favorite fighters are guys like Kasim Uma. I like Kasim Uma, James Toney, Errol Spence, Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson. I'm looking for guys like El Terrible, you know, like El Terrible, Eric Morales. I like dudes that is going in there to get you. You know what I mean? And where you going to see them, but not in a way where it's like two rock'em sock'em robots and they're just throwing a bunch of shots and not the Mickey Roar type stuff. You know what I mean? I like that. That's the kind of fight. That's the kind of fight that I like. 15 rounds is too dangerous. Man, it ain't going 15. Fanon, is Haney fight the same time as the PBC fights? Looks like it comes on. It seems like it comes on during the middle of the PBC fights. I won't be watching. I'm going to tell you right now, I will not be watching. No. Kasim the Dream, man. I love Kasim the Dream. Emmanuel Augustus, all of that, man. Love that. Love that fight. Fanon in the chat. Don't you hate that people automatically assume you like UFC just because you like boxing? Yeah, well, they don't know. They love. Hey, you know what, though? Sometimes I think I should start following the UFC every once in a while. But then I just like, you know what? No. No. I don't know. I like the women's MMA. I just don't like the men's MMA. I can't even say that I don't like it. I just have never really given it a chance. I've never really watched it because I'm a boxing fan. But if I can't watch the Chicago Bears, bro, I mean, I don't. Anyway, but Fanon in the chat. Okay, I got that. What's close? Oh, I like the Zuma Nelson. Yeah, I like Zuma Nelson. I like Claudia. I like Joshua Claudia. I like all these guys that are out there doing that, man. That are out there really mixing it up. I like that. Those are the type of fighters that I like. But it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. I only follow certain UFC fighters. Maybe I'll get into it, man. Maybe I'll get into it because I wouldn't mind having more conversations with people about fights. It's just whenever I see it, I think that that's overly brutal. Kenny Fernandez said, Fanon, God bless you, always with the best. With hell, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Likewise, man. And likewise. But where did it go? We love you here in the UK, Great Britain. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because I kind of get on the UK, man. I kind of get on. Well, I get on Eddie Hearn. I get on Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is that's a wild boy right there. That's a wild boy right there. You know what I mean? Jim Papa, he didn't mention Bud. I like Bud too. I mean, dude, I like Bud too. But Bud ain't out there fighting like that. Bud is catching you. Bud is like that too. I like, dude. How many times? See, it's the thing. You didn't mention Bud. I didn't mention Muhammad Ali. Okay? I didn't mention Muhammad Ali. I didn't mention Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Did you notice that? I didn't mention Tito Trinidad. I was talking specifically about a fighter that fights in a certain style. Terrence Crawford does not have that type of punch output. I also didn't talk about Roy Jones. I'm just talking about the guys that I enjoy watching. This is about to get ugly up in here. You slip around, it's about to get ugly up in here. You say they about to run Eddie out. Hey, dude, they about to get him. Dude, they about to get him. He about to get got everywhere. You're a jerk. I'm telling you, being a jerk in the long run doesn't pay off. That's the lesson that is the lesson that I've learned. Being a jerk, watching other people, not myself. Being a jerk in the long run, most people it doesn't work for. Really doesn't, because you're out here trying to just steamroll. If you're going to try to steamroll, get rid of everybody, bash everybody, undercut everybody, you better hope you're successful. Because if they get up, say, for example, a guy like Frank Warren, who you had on his knees, may just happen to sign Tyson Fury, who then beats Deontay Wilder and comes back, and all of your fighters lose. Anthony Joshua loses 3 times. 3 times. Dillian White gets knocked out 2 times. Even Joseph Parker and your little circle thing you had going on. All of a sudden, what happens? All of a sudden, they get knocked out by another Frank Warren fighter, right? You see what I'm saying? So it just doesn't look good on you, man. Doesn't look good on you. Hey, said, I'm going to watch a Haney fight if I need to take a nap. Hey, man, that ain't right, man. That ain't right, bro. Come on, bro. Much love in that super chat. I'll watch the fight, man. It just better not. I mean, I'm going to watch the fight, but I'm going to have it on another TV. Like, I just it better not be on during the Deontay Wilder fight. Like, I'll say it. I just hope it's not. But I think I can watch it like this. I can watch it like this. You know what I mean? Say you get what you put out. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I'll be trying to told you. But again, man, much love to everybody that supports in the super chat and the Cash App. Thank you guys so much for your big support. It really does mean a ton. Hearn is good at getting that Saudi money. That's another thing. You're taking all the big fights out of the UK. That's going to backfire on you. You taking them all out of the UK. What good does it do you now? He lost every fight. He only won. I thought he was down for the UK. Like, if Al Haymon was taking all of the fights in the United States to the UK, dude, cats would start getting a little mad about that. I would. I can't speak for the UK, but I will tell you, I wouldn't like that. Errol clearly said this fight is next. Yeah, he said it's next. That's all you got to know. I got it. He said it's next. I know what he said. I know what he said. I still want to know, are you still looking for another fight? Because I'm tired of waiting. I heard what he said. I definitely heard what he said. He's been saying the fight is next. He's been saying the fight is next. That's what he wants. All you know is this fight's next. I'm taking this fight next. He wants that fight. I got that. Anybody doubting Errol wants that fight, I don't understand why you would. I'm saying me, okay, who is not Errol, me. Is Errol looking for another fight yet so we can get him in the ring? Because I want to see him fight. I'm his fan. I'm not his employee. So I have the full right to say, look, man, I would love this fight if we could get this fight. If we can't get this fight and it's going to happen next year, would you mind beating up Standing Honest for me real quick? I'll pay you $75 if you do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, my man at Jones Consulting, my bad, brother, I was slow, and they said, we calling out Shakur after our KO on Saturday. Man, let me tell you something, dude. You know what I'm going to do, Starborn, during the Devin Haney fight? I'm going to film myself cooking a pork chop in round 5. Going to cook a pork chop, make a salad, get a pork chop. I'm going to season my pork chop. I'm marinating my pork chop. I'm going to fry it up in the air fryer. I'll make it in the air fryer. I'm going to sit down and eat it, come back, and it's going to be round 12. I swear. He said, bread it. I swear. I can't do too many. I got to watch my blood sugar. I can't bread. Oh, no, the swine. I'm eating the swine. I'm not going to eat the sugar, but I'm going to eat the swine. I'm going to fry me up pork chop, bro. And I promise you, I'm going to come back and that fight is still going to be on, bro. It's going to be, and I will not be able to differentiate one round from another round. Please, y'all better get out of here, bro. He said, Fernando Haney's, hey, like I said, I'm going to eat a pork chop. Man, you trying to tell me the Bill Haney don't eat pork chops. Ooh, I'm eating a pork chop. Like I said, a pork chop, bro. I'm eating a pork chop. Hey, I ain't even really that big on pork. Hey, Soda Black in the building. Much big love in that Cash App, brother, with the big 10. Thank you, bro. He said, Team Wilder. Yes, sir, man. I'm looking forward to that, man. I am, on the other hand, not doing that with Deontay Wilder. I'm frying me up a pork chop, going sitting on down, and watching it, bro. Oh, my bad. I missed your super chat, Jeff. Let me roll back, brother. Let me roll back. Thank you, Jeff Campbell, for letting me know that I did. Jeff Campbell, yeah, because that slid on me. He said Haney will KO. Haney KO, Plant KO, Wilder KO, Russell KO, Shields KO, Bumgarner KO. Let's get it. Now, you know, 2 of those ain't going to be no knockouts. Just so you know, 3 of those are not going to be knockouts. Haney is not knocking that dude out. I'll put money on it. Any takers? Any takers? What's the odds on the over? I don't even gamble, but what's the odds on the over? Somebody put in the chat what the odds is, what the odds are on the over. I'm going to take the over on Haney. Plant, I'm going to take the over on Plant. Wilder, I ain't taking no over, no under, no nothing, because that shit can drop at any time. Russell, nah, I'm not going to do that. Shields, I'm going to take the over on Shields. And I'm not going to take the over on Bumgarner, because Bumgarner might get you. But more than likely, I wouldn't do that either. I think that's going 12 rounds. Haney's going 12 for his next 3 fights in a row. Okay? Unless he fights, I don't even know who he's going to fight. Unless he rematches Antonio Moran, he's going 12 rounds for the next 4 fights. I'll put my bets down now on the over. And the only way I'm going to lose is if somebody knocks him out. Caleb Plant, same thing. No way is he knocking out Anthony Durrell. Not going to happen. Deontay Wilder, woo-wee. Oh, yeah, there you go. So, let's be real about that. Not going to happen, bro. What's the odds? What's the odds on the over, bro? Is the odds 13 rounds? The over? Oh, I just checked it. The over on the Haney fight is 13 rounds. Oh, the over on the Haney fight is 13 rounds, bro. Hey, Kennedy Johnson, much love in that super chat, bro. Hey, man, I'm just having fun, man. He's going to outclass him, though. Yeah, he'll outclass him. I know he is. Yeah, no doubt about it, bro. No doubt about it. He said, not my money. Phil Sloan. Oh, man, I hope you're doing well, Phil Sloan. My man, Phil Sloan, bro. I hope I didn't miss that super chat. Bro, I hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you, Phil Sloan. I meant to say that to you when I saw that super chat, but sometimes, I act like a fool. I meant to tell you that. Phil Sloan, man, I hope you're doing well, feeling good, healthy, all that good stuff, man. He says, salute, man. Too ready for this weekend. You know that doggone Steez. That doggone Steez, you got that right. I am waiting on it. It's going to be really good. Shakur Devin, who you got? I don't know. Shakur. I'll take Shakur. I'm going to embrace all of this insults that I get from you Haney fans, bro. I've decided to embrace it. I'm not even going to fight y'all no more. I'm not even going to fight you. For now, I really hope Haney stops this dude just to bring Quincy Carter back. Quincy Carter. Devin Haney. Quincy, come on back, Quincy. Come on back, Quincy. It's okay, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We brothers, man. You know what it is. Sometimes shit just happens. Sometimes it just happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just happens, bro. Come on back. Come on back, bro. Come on back, man. We had good conversations, bro. Come on back. Oh, man, you lose supporters, man, with certain circumstances, bro. Haney by 9th round KO, man, you bugging. Well, okay. Let me tell you, man. I didn't block Quincy. Quincy's not blocked. Quincy is unblocked. Quincy is not blocked. Hold on. I'm going to make sure Quincy is not blocked. I did not block Quincy Carter. Quincy Carter is not blocked. No way. No way. No way. Hold on. I know I unblocked Quincy Carter. Quincy, I just insulted him, so he's not coming back because I insulted him. That's what that is. Hold on one second. Oh. Fuck. Hell no. He ain't even on here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't even see it. No, I don't think he is. Anyway, yeah, that dude Shady. I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. I like Quincy Carter though, man. I ain't got no problem with Quincy Carter. He said, "What did he say? I'm bigger than that." What is it? I appreciate that for 9. Y'all are bigger than that back and forth. Yeah, man. Man, it's boxing talk. Come on, man. I got some of my best friends think Terrence Crawford is going to beat Errol Spence Jr. Some of my best friends think that. And we'll just be like, at the end of the day, man, I'll just be like, I don't agree with you. You know what I mean? Dude, that's what it is. You don't got to, dude, you don't owe undying allegiance to me. You don't got to agree with everything I say. And I ain't got to agree with everything you say, bro. Nah, he's just not coming back here no more, man. But no, he's not blocked. He's not blocked. He's not blocked. I don't think he has his wrench, though, because his name didn't come up at all. Cam landed good shots, but not enough. Watch this time. Man, dude, look. It ain't gonna happen, bro. It ain't gonna happen, man. All right. All that knockout stuff, you guys can chill on that. And I mean it. You guys can just rest in the assurance that that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Because if it does happen, Devin Haney's can lose that fight. Like, if Devin is mixing it up enough, if he mixes it up enough to knock him out, as light punching as Devin Haney is, he can lose the fight. No, he's going to get up out of it. He's going to jab his way to win. And he's going to go out of there and he's going to go back to the U.S. That's what he's going to do because he's not dumb. Why? Why change? Ear hustling 101, 102. Who was ear hustling? Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you mess with that? You just win your fight and you keep it pushing. That's what he'll do. If he's exchanging, he's not going to be able to hold. This one, he's not going to be able to hold. No. Because they did. Now, I will say this. He got away with that. Because he was holding as soon as he got anywhere near him. That right there, bro, I'd give him a warning for that. Like, you're initiating the holds. You're not, you got to fight your way out of that. You're grabbing. Like, but I'm not a referee. So if there's somebody's a referee that can correct me on that, but it was very clear anytime he got close to him, he grabbed him. Right there, you should get warning. You'd be a warning, man. You're because you're making the fight boring. You get a boredom warning off that. Like, hey, man, he said exactly. Thanks. You're right. Yeah. I mean, I would have warned him for that. I would warn him for that. Like, look, man, you got to stop. You got to fight, man. Like, you're just grabbing him. You know what I'm saying? You got to grab him. You got to fight. That's what I would say. But anyway, if he does wind up fighting him on the inside and doing all that, then he got a chance to get that. He get a chance to get that robbery on him. He get that chance to get that robbery put on him. If he's exchanging punches in Australia with George Kambosos. So it's really interesting. How I ever would say, if he's so light-fisted, how come Kambosos didn't walk straight through the punches? Because he sucks. George Kambosos sucks. What you want me to say? I didn't say how many people are walking through a bunch of punches. How many punches? Did he ever hurt George Kambosos? You think he's got heavy punches or moderate punches? If he isn't soft punching, how come he hit that guy that many times and he didn't knock him down or ever hurt him? If you get punched in the face enough, nobody's just walking through getting punched in the face with a jab. Okay, there's plenty of light punching fighters that win fights because you can't hit them. And he can't walk through them. They keep landing on his face. That's why. Anyway, you get my point. Why can't people accept that Haney has no power? I mean, he has power, but he's not a big puncher. It's just what it is. Like, stop. Stop with all of that. You know he's not a big puncher. He's not a big puncher. What? If he's not a light puncher, he's not a heavy puncher. What is he? What is he? You tell me what he is as far as his punching power. Dude, he didn't knock out Yuriokas Gamboa. He didn't knock out Jorge Linares. He's literally the only person to ever beat. Literally the only person to ever beat Yuriokas Gamboa and not knock him out. He's literally the only person to ever beat Jorge Linares and not knock him out. He didn't knock out Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz is a little itty bitty dude. Man, come on, man. You know what it is. Yeah, he's a world-class fighter. You know what it is. Stop. Come on, man. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. He's not a big puncher. Okay? That's just what it is. He's not a big puncher. Stop. Okay? He's not. He's not the fifth biggest puncher in the lightweight division. Okay? He's a very, very good fighter. He's a very, dude, what Bernie the Boxer was saying was true, man. Bernie ain't lying. Bernie, hey, by the way, people don't understand he's a club fighter, dude. He's talking about, look, man, all of this conversation about who ain't fought nobody, man, George Kambosos, come on. I just stop it with this. Just stop it. Oh, Bernie, I don't want to even do it, bro. Bernie called him all kind of names, man. 360. Man, Bernie the Boxer went in. Dude, honestly, he gave his unbiased opinion about Devin Haney as a fighter is what he did. He said, look, man, what does he do very well? Now, this is brutal. You may not, hey, cover your ears, kids. Cover your ears, kids. May, hey, all y'all Haney fans, cover your ears because this is going to hurt. Haney supposedly, Eric Horn said, Haney supposedly has new punching power coming into this fight, but expect a decision. Hey, dude, yeah, okay, yeah. His new punching power. Whoa, that's called promotion. But anyway, what he said he basically named a bunch of stuff. He was like, his jab is all, he said he slaps with the hook. That's what he said. He said he slaps. For a guy that's been in the ring since he's 8 years old, why are you still slapping with a hook? Why are you still slapping with the hook? He said you're off balance with your jab and you can't do anything off the jab. Because once you throw that jab, you're falling forward on that man's right shoulder. That's what he said. He's looking at the technical things that he's doing. And he's saying, look, man, why is he so special? He said, when you look at all the other, he's like, people ask me, what makes him different than the other top guys in 135? And Bernie the Boxer said, nothing. He said, there's nothing that I see, that nothing. He said, what is he doing that Tank can't do? What's he doing that Tank can't do? What's he doing that Shakur can't do? Yes, Bernie the Boxer is a trainer, Jeff Campbell. Bernie the Boxer is a trainer. Yes, he is. Bernie the Boxer is a trainer. Yes, he is. What do you mean he's no trainer? Yes, he is. Bernie the Boxer. Oh, so he may not be on by. No, he said that before, bro. He said that before. He said it before. But maybe he's not. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. You may have a point there, Fahim. Duly noted, Fahim. Duly noted, but dog, it is what it is. They got hot about that, bro. Opinions are usually biased. I mean, they can't, I guess. Anyway, reaching and timing is different. What is that? No, he said he's reaching. That's what he said. I'm not going to justify what the man said. He said he can't fight on the inside. He said he cannot fight on the inside. That's what he said. He said he doesn't fight on the inside. Who's he? That's why he can't get people out of there. I'm still maintaining, bro. If he's that good, why is everybody going the distance? Like, I'm not a trainer, and I will add that question boggles my mind. Like, Bernie the Boxer is a trainer. I think he trains amateur fighters in B&B Gym. He talks about he's working with fighters, bro. He's in the ring. He's a trainer. He works with Bernie the Boxer. He's yeah. That's my understanding. Unless somebody knows something I don't know. The Frenchie Ball said Haney is just longer and bigger at 135. He said biased, but so true, explains a lot. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it may be biased. Because I didn't know. I didn't think about it. I knew, but I didn't get the connection. But I didn't really know the connection. But I will tell y'all, you need to stop crying. He trained who? Amateur fighters, man. Jeff Campbell, I'm telling you, he's in a gym. He works at B&B Gym. Bernie the Boxer is in the gym, man. He's in the gym. Okay, he's a trainer. I think he trains amateur fighters. He's always talking about the advice he's given his fighters and telling with this kid, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's what he's been saying. The guy knows boxing, bro. He's not going to break down. And I'm not saying you got to agree with him. I'm just saying, dude, you can listen to a guy and know when this dude has been in the gym because he speaks like it. He literally laid out. He's like, look, man, he's like, dude, it took him till round 7 to come over the top of the jab. He said it took him to round 7 to come over the top of the jab. What took you so long? He's like, there's not double and he's not throwing double and triple hooks. Double hooks. He's talking about all that type of stuff that you don't see him do. But anyway, that's his opinion, bro. And you can take it or you can like it or lump it. It ain't my problem, bro. Haney would go the distance with Bud and Spence. Terrence Crawford would stop Devin Haney in about 7 rounds and end his career. I'm going to tell you right now, he'll end his career. I don't know what you're looking at. Starborn, you my dude, but you're bugging. Errol Spence Jr. will end his career, partner. That dude is getting hurt. Like, hurt. Hurt. Not just hurt. 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 No. No, he ain't. No. No. Oh, no. And Terrence Crawford, oh, no. Snooze. You snooze, you lose. The ultimate, you snooze, you lose. Nah, bro. Nah, man. At 140, Gary Antoine Russell. I can't wait for y'all, since y'all don't want to fight Shakur. Since you don't want to fight Shakur, Gary Antoine Russell, you're not going to like it. Got me? Gary Antoine Russell, you're not going to like it. You better fight Gary Antoine Russell soon. You better fight Gary Antoine Russell soon. Real soon. Because that can get real ugly for him. That guy makes it. Oh, that's another guy like Gary Antoine Russell. And Gary Antoine Russell's beating dudes with very long reaches. We'll see. George was the first man enough to step up. Why y'all keep making up stuff? Nobody had to step up to him. It was a step down. What do you mean? Nobody's stepping up. He didn't have anything. Step up and fight me. Dude, step where? Like, step. Why you lying, Starborn? Why you lying? Hey, Starborn, come on, man. Why you lying, bro? Why you lying? Dude, it's not step up. Where you get the up part, bro? Where's the up part on that? Yeah, where's the up part on that? Anyway, man, I'm sick of talking about it, man. Stop. No more. Hit the brakes on this, man. Bernie, oh, yeah, that one. He said he also could have fought for the belt, but he let him email it to him. Hey, look, dude, seriously? Upgraded. Dude, I don't point it like he shouldn't have taken it. Take it, because really, he had to fight for it in the next fight anyway. It's just silly. Like, it was silly. You just put it on the line. Like, you put the vacant belt on the line, and then you fight the guy for it. That was silly to me. I have no idea why they even did that. Why the WBC even did that. Like, even gave them the belt like that. They had a fight scheduled. So why would you even do it? Why don't you? It's just a vacant belt. You fight for the vacant belt like everybody else. It's like, why would the WBC even do that? Like, I don't even fault Devin for that one. Because it's like, what would you even do that for? Unless you're getting extra money for it or something. Or if you decide, I'm gonna pull it out, I'm gonna pull out of the fight, I can still be the champion. You know what I mean? Like, to allow him to pull out of the fight and still be the champion. But I guess that is of it. Oh, what's my thoughts on Zepeda, Prograis? I got to watch Zepeda fight, but I got Prograis just because I rock with Prograis. I haven't seen Zepeda. I don't really remember Zepeda fighting, but Regis Prograis ain't nothing nice. So I'm going with Regis Prograis, Team Prograis. Somebody else I like a lot. Another a fighter that fights like that I like. No one calls Charlo an email champion because Charlo ain't running around talking a lot of crap to people, so that they got to call you an email champion. What? Charlo doesn't talk a lot of smack, so people don't run around calling him a lot of names in response to the smack you're talking. That's why nobody called him the email champion, because he wasn't running around calling everybody and their mother a duck. Okay? He didn't do it, so nobody had to insult him. That's an insult that people throw at him when you start an argument and you insult people, call them a duck, call them a coward. What do you think that they're not going to tell you something? They're going to tell you something back. Nigga, you an email champion. What do you mean? You didn't win that belt. You got that shit mailed to you. Talking about you the champ. That's what they're going to do. I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm just saying, why doesn't Charlo get that? Because Charlo doesn't talk all that smack. You got, dude, they talk more than a little bit. And you know it. They talk more-ish than a little bit. And then when somebody says something back to them, y'all get mad. Oh, my God, they said, dude, stop talking about people then. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop talking about people. They start it. Okay? And you can say what you want. They started. Oh, he's running from me. He's ducking from me. He ain't never fought nobody. They do that stuff so much, it's disgusting. Like, dude, cut a break. Cut me a break. Okay, just for about a week. Stop dropping crap on people for a week. Okay? Hold that for when it really matters, when it's really true. Okay? Terrence Crawford doesn't talk anywhere near the smack that Devin Haney. You can't name anybody in boxing other than maybe Tyson Fury. Maybe Tyson Fury. And not even Tyson Fury, that talks as much-ish about other boxers as Devin Haney. So please do not say why they call him the email champion. They called him the email champion because they were talking bad, because he was talking bad and calling Lomachenko a duck and Teofimo a duck and Ryan Garcia a duck and Gervonta Davis a duck and Gary Russell Jr. a duck and Jesus a duck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Monster Inoue a duck. Like, man, just stop it. You're selling yourself way too hard. Okay? It's just silly, man. And that's what that is. That's why he got called the email champion. Support to keep, support back to sleep. Hey, thank you, John Bowie. Much love, bro. Thank you for that support, man. No joke, it means a lot. And thank you to everybody in the support, in the super chat, and the cash app. It really does mean a lot. Fahim says, hey, Fanon, your thoughts on T.O. picking Pedraza for his next fight? He didn't want that smoke with that other dude. What's that other dude's name? What's the guy's name that he didn't want to fight? What's the guy's name that he didn't want to fight? What's the guy that he didn't want to fight? He chose him over another guy. Because he's a blown up 130 pounder. And he's in the top ranked stable. Alberto, Barbosa, you didn't want that Barbosa smoke. And what's Jose Pedraza coming off of, a draw? Hey, man, John Bowie in the building says, sorry, forgot. Good morning, all. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Yeah, it's another top rank in-house fight. He told him, please don't set me up with that bum Barbosa. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess Pedraza, I mean, I don't want to talk bad about him, man. I don't have to talk bad about Teofimo Lopez anymore. He fell flat on his face after all of that. Oh, he said a draw to Comey and a loss to I don't know. Yeah. But it is what it is. It's a comeback fight for him, right? Or is it? No, it's not a comeback fight. He had his comeback fight. Jay Miller said Devin does that to keep the 1,000 to 2,000 fans showing up. I mean, I'm just telling you, if you want to know why people say that about him, is because he starts stuff. Versus Jermell Charlo, who doesn't say a lot. Jermall Charlo, you may not hear anything from Jermall Charlo in between fights at all. You may not hear anything about him from him at all. Right? Until the fight is made, you don't hear anything from him. You may hear a little bit from Jermell. A little bit from Jermell. But Devin is going to always attack people, man. To me, it's obnoxious. Like, I find it obnoxious. I'm going to be honest with you. I find it obnoxious. Obnoxious. Like, okay, here we go again, bro. It's like Adrian Bronner, it's like Adrian Bronner but with a bad attitude. You know what I mean? It's like Adrian Bronner, it's like you can listen to him, but it's kind of like comical. It's funny. Like, it's funny. It's funny. Sometimes it's like lighthearted. You know what I mean? But at the end of it, you just kind of feel like, oh, it's a nice guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Devin comes off like Adrian Bronner, but just kind of nasty. You know what I mean? Just kind of nasty about it. So, and everybody has their own, their own preferences. But that's why I would tell you. Dark Truth said obnoxious, perfect word for nine. Yeah, it's obnoxious. Like it makes me not want to listen. Like, when I get that feeling, like, I don't want to even listen to you. Like, there are people that are like that to me. Like, I don't listen to Eddie Hearn. Like, Eddie Hearn, you really gotta, I mean, like, I really have to be listening to Eddie Hearn for like 15 seconds tops. I can actually listen to Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? I can't listen to Eddie Hearn for over 15 seconds. Because pretty soon I get a headache and I'm like, ugh. Like, I just don't really like this dude. You know what I mean? Or it's going to be something that's like, just a bad attitude. You know what I mean? It's like just a bad attitude. I don't like talking to people like that. They're just got really bad attitudes. You know what I mean? Yeah, AB is entertaining, no doubt, Phil Sloan. Hooker just not a popular one. Respond to the question. What are you talking about? Hooker just, I don't know what you mean, bro. He said, nobody talks more trash about other fighters than Rolly, but Devin overdoes it. No. Jay Miller, no. Devin talks more than Rolly does. If you look up, he talks more stupid stuff. Unbelievable dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even take him at face value. He's not being serious. Like, Rolly's not being serious. When he says, oh, man, you a bum, he's not even being serious. Rolly Romero is more like Blair Cobb. Like, you can't take it serious. Like, I don't know, he don't mean for me to believe this. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, who does that? Like sometimes, who talks crap where you just know they're not even really trying? Like, Ali does that. Muhammad Ali did that. He's like, he'll say some stuff that you just know you're not really supposed to take seriously. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really supposed to take that seriously. Rolly doesn't expect you to take it seriously. So it's hard for me to think Rolly's obnoxious. Rolly, to me, is just funny. He's just out there entertaining. He's clearly entertaining you. Devin ain't entertaining you. Devin is really being nasty to people. Like, nasty, right? Very, very dead serious. And at the same time, hasn't done any more than the guy he's talking about. So it's like you say Tank ain't fought nobody. Neither of you then. If Tank isn't fought anybody, then neither of you. Right? I mean, I look at the resume and I'm thinking, dude, if you say Tank has not fought anybody, you've not fought anybody. You don't have any better competition. You've not fought any better competition than Tank has. That's just the truth. There's no Leo Santa Cruz on your record. There isn't. There is no Leo Santa Cruz. No Leo Santa Cruz on Devin Haney's record. There's no Jose Pedraza on his record. 130-pound Jose Pedraza. Because Tank is a champion in 2 divisions, not just 135. He's a champion in 130. And there is for sure, no Mario Barrios. So if you look at his resume and you say, this guy's never fought anybody, then I got to look at your resume and say, you've not fought anybody. What about Jojo Diaz? Jojo Diaz, like I said, Jojo Diaz. So what? Jojo Diaz lost to Gary Russell Jr. at 126. So what if he beat Jojo Diaz? You think anybody's going to give Gervonta Davis credit for beating Jojo Diaz? Or Joe? Man, please. Ain't no way. And I mean this. Ain't no way. Y'all are going to give Gervonta Tank Davis any credit for beating George Kambosos. No way. You would be calling that man a bum right out the gate. No way. No way would you give him credit. Devin will beat Tank. Okay, so let me know when the fight happens so you can prove it. Up until then, let's stick to the things we know are not true. Devin may beat all those guys. Devin will beat Leo Santa Cruz. You know, the problem is he can't fight Leo Santa Cruz because he's too big. Dude, Devin Haney is 2 weight classes bigger than Tank, man. Y'all are talking smack about what he can do to a guy that is 2 weight classes below him. 2. That dude right there, Devin Haney, is a welterweight. That man is a welterweight. And you talking about what he can do with a guy that is 5'4", 150, who can weigh in at 130 for his next fight. Man, what are you talking about? Nobody gets away with this stuff. Nobody gets away with this stuff. You're going to talk about Errol Spence Jr. is going to talk. Man, please. Please. You don't get to take away Terrence Crawford's accomplishments at 135, nor 140. You don't get to do it. You don't get to do it. Bud was at 135. He was at 140. Now he's at 140. Now he's at 147. When you talk about Bud Crawford, when I talk about Bud Crawford, I give Bud respect for everybody he beat at 135 and 147 and 140. And when I talk about his career, I always say this man beat everybody he should beat, that there was there to beat, legitimately there to beat at 135, and I give him credit. He unified at 140 pounds. I give him credit. And if you want to talk about Errol Spence Jr., what's going on at 147, then we say, okay, you talk about the last 6 fights that he had. But Errol already beat multiple of them and would have mopped all of them. Okay? Beat multiple of them would have probably, I don't even know what he would have done to Jose Pedraza. I mean, would have done to Jose Benavidez. But look, I'm telling you that you got to give the smaller man the respect for what he did in the weight classes that he was in. Gervonta Davis started his career at 126 pounds. He fought the best guy at 130 pounds, was the underdog, and knocked the guy out in a masterclass performance, which is a better performance than Devin Haney has had in his career, easy. You cannot tell me or point to me one fight that Devin Haney had that looked anything like that Tank Pedraza fight. No, where he showed all of that? Nothing. That fight was that was what you call a spectacular performance in a world championship fight. A spectacular performance. At 130, he moves up. Oh, excuse me. Then he wins the WBA 130-pound title. Then he goes up to fight to 135 pounds, and he fights legitimate competition there, and then he comes back down to 130 and beats a future Hall of Famer at 130 pounds. Then jumps up to 140 and beats a top contender at 140. And you guys are going to try to sell this line that this man ain't done nothing? Man, stop it. At the same time, you try to say this. You try to turn it on Tank and say, well, nobody would fight Devin. Well, if nobody would fight him, guess what? That means he didn't fight nobody. If nobody would fight him, guess what? That means he didn't fight nobody. Since he ain't fought nobody, shut up. Nobody would hire me. That means you ain't got a job, right? Right. That means you're unemployed. Whether you quit your job or nobody would hire you, it doesn't matter, brother. You unemployed either way it goes. Somebody stole your money, you spent your money, doesn't matter. You broke either way. If you didn't fight nobody because you chose not to fight nobody, or they wouldn't fight you, it doesn't matter. You didn't fight nobody. But George Kambosos. And you, Devin Haney fans, would never give Tank any credit for beating him. Now, that is my assumption, but it's a fair assumption. It's a fair assumption that you would not give him any credit for beating a guy that squeaked out a win over Mickey Bay and Lee Selby. A guy that you can beat with a jab. A guy that Devin could beat literally with one punch, a jab and hold, jab and hold, jab and hold, jab and hold. Exactly. See, Tay said facts. If ain't nobody fight you, who did you fight? Exactly. So you're telling me just by saying nobody would fight him that he ain't fought nobody. There you go. So start talking crap about nobody not fighting nobody. Okay? You want credit for that. You want to be treated as if you won those fights. You play this little mental trick where you get credit for winning fights that you didn't fight by calling him a duck. Dog, I'm not interested, dude. Seriously, stop trying to pimp me, man. Don't try to pimp me, man. Don't try to pimp me. All right? I don't want your chicks. I don't want your chicks, and I ain't giving you my money. Sorry. I'm not interested in it. There ain't nothing that thing got that I ain't got at home. No worries. Stop trying to pimp me, man. I'm not interested in it. Trying to slick talk and quick talk and all of that, man. Come on, man. I ain't trying to hear all that, man. I'm not trying to hear all of that. You know full well that guy ain't fight nobody. But you still give him his credit. Gervonta Davis has fought better fighters than he has. But you keep repeating it, that he hasn't. Why? Because he didn't fight Lomachenko. He didn't fight Teofimo Lopez. He didn't fight Devin Haney. And he didn't fight who else? I don't know who else there is. But guess what? Devin has not fought Lomachenko. He's not fought Tank Davis. He's not fought Ryan Garcia. He's not fight Vasily Lomachenko. Did I say Vasily Lomachenko twice? He's not fought Vasily Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. He has not fought any of them. Nakathalia ain't fought him. Nakatani didn't fight him. Comey didn't fight him. Hasn't fought any of those guys. Any of them. So what's the difference? Did Tank try to fight T.O.? Try? I don't care about trying. Jeff Campbell, you my dude. I could care less about trying. I'm not giving out brownie points, brother. There ain't no brownie points. Ain't no trying. So what? A lion on them plains, they don't say, hey, I tried to kill the gazelle. Did you kill it? Nope, couldn't catch it. Well, can't eat. Excuses. That's an excuse. Well, I asked for the fight. No, you called him out. I don't even know how hard he tried to fight him. You say he tried to fight him. He said he tried because he jumps in his face and starts talking crap in front on a camera. Because he puts his face in front of somebody and starts yelling back and forth on a camera. That means you know he tried to fight him. He already had a fight scheduled. Kambosos already had a fight scheduled. And let me not also get into the fact that Devin already had fights scheduled. When he's trying to, half of these guys he's trying to fight, he already had a fight signed at the time he was saying it. That's a bunch of BS, and you know it. You know it. This man tried to fight Gary Russell when he already had an agreed-to fight with Yuriorkis Gamboa. He tries to fight Gervonta Davis. He's trying to fight Gervonta Davis when Bob Arum has already announced an October 15th date for George Kambosos' rematch. He was trying to fight him then. Trying to fight Lomachenko when Lomachenko had a unification fight already coming up. Why would he fight him? There's no reason for me to fight you. There's no reason for me to fight you. There's a reason for me to fight him. No reason to fight you. But hey, I was trying. Jaron Ennis is trying to fight Errol Spence Jr. Jaron Ennis is trying to fight Terrence Crawford. Right? He's doing the same thing. Are you giving Jaron Ennis credit for beating Errol Spence and beating Terrence Crawford? Deontay Wilder is trying to fight Alexander Usyk, and he's trying to fight Anthony Joshua. Are you giving him credit for beating him? Tell me somebody else in boxing that you give. Why, because Shakur said he wanted to fight him, B. Logan, and then all of a sudden, it was a publicity stunt. It's just a publicity stunt. Man, look, dude, stop it with all of this stuff. At least stop it around here. Just stop it around here. That is nothing but that's promotion. That's a bunch of promotional talk. It's not to be taken seriously. It doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. People get credit when you beat somebody. You do not get credit. You do not get credit when you ask to beat somebody. Period. I don't know what world y'all live in. That's the world I live in. I don't get to eat imaginary food, man. They ain't taking Monopoly money. They're not. You can't pay your mortgage with Monopoly money. Y'all are giving Devin Haney a lot of Monopoly money. Oh, man, yeah, man. He asked for it, so you know what it is. He was scared. That's why the fight didn't happen. He was scared. Yeah, you give him that's called an excuse. The excuse for Devin not having fought anybody is that they didn't want to fight him. Right? Gervonta got an excuse for not fighting him. I'm getting paid more money to fight somebody else because none of these guys can draw flies to a garbage can. They're nobodies. I mean, that's his reason, right? They're nobodies. Why would I fight these guys? They want too much money. I'm not taking a pay cut to fight them. What's my excuse? Well, you want more money. How you like House of the Dragon so far? Oh, I like it a lot. It's so sad. So sad. So sad. It's so sad. I like it, though. I'm not going to get into it, though, but I like it. I like it. It's so sad. I read the books, though. Well, I listened to the books. Got to be honest about that. Yes, actually, support the channel. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. You're not gonna get a lot of nonsense over here, bro. I'm not pushing nonsense. I'm not gonna push the nonsense. Like, for real, all y'all clowns talking about how I'm biased and this and all that. Man, I ain't biased at all. Y'all jump to conclusions. Nah, sisters and brothers. What are you talking about, Tony T? Sisters and brothers. Not cousins, sisters and brothers. Sisters and brothers. Sister wives. Sister wives. No, there's several of them were married to sisters. Nieces and nephews, sisters and brothers. Yeah, absolutely. But royalty does that. They really do that. All them guys are all people related. No, yeah, I'm not giving you any spoilers. That's not a spoiler. I didn't name who it was. Yeah, anyway, man, I'm enjoying it. No doubt, I'm enjoying it. Hey, man, he said, no, we're talking about the House of the Dragons real quick, the HBO series. But I'm not going to get into it too much. I mean, you know, I enjoy it, man. I'm enjoying it. No, I'm not giving any spoilers, none of that stuff. Sorry. Yeah, let's not talk about it, bro. Plan ain't getting no KO. Plan ain't getting no KO. Devin has almost 30 fights at 135. It's dumb comparing his resume to Tank with 3 fights at 135. When your best wins in 130, when your best win in 30 fights is Gary Russell Jr.'s leftovers, you should humble yourself. I mean, dude, he's just overdoing it, man. Like, bro, I get it. I get it. He's a very good fighter. He wants to be the next Floyd Mayweather. That's his goal. He wants to be the next Floyd Mayweather Jr. So the whole Floyd Mayweather Jr. playbook he's doing that's a Floyd Mayweather Jr. playbook. Much love in the super chat. That's how he got the De La Hoya fight. That's to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Hey, Buck50 say y'all got me activated. Hey, man, it's good, ain't it? But look, let's move on, man, with that. I don't want to talk about too much about that, man. It's wild, bro. AB in the chat for 9. Who's AB? Oh, AB, what's going on, man? How you feeling, AB? Yeah, playing by it'll be a unanimous decision, bro. If Crawford and Spence don't fight, they retire undefeated. I don't think so. Man, they mess around at there at 147. They mess around at one. They keep messing around at 147. It's gonna be trouble, bro. I mean it. They keep messing around at 147. It's gonna be trouble. Troubles. Because Jaron Ennis is like that, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's a 3-headed monster. It's a 3-headed monster in welterweight. Y'all say what y'all want to say. That's a 3-headed monster, and he's a better fighter than certain people. But don't nobody come on, man. Like, y'all act like he's Jaron. Y'all act like he's Jaron. Like, if this was Jaron, I might be like, okay. Because that dude there is the better than them guys. And I mean that. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. That dude right there is better than them other dudes. I watch boxing for that dude right there is better than them other dudes. And I mean it. And I mean it. I believe that. I'm looking from what I see. He's better than the other. Now, I'm not going to say he's going to beat Errol Spence right now. Don't get it twisted. Terrence, I think that's real hard on Terrence. I ain't going to lie. That style of fight with Boots, bro, you waiting to catch him with something? That's going 12 rounds, bro. You ain't catching him. You ain't catching him like that. He ain't knocking out. He's not catching him like that. He ain't catching him. And he has power. Okay? He has power. And guess what? He had this power when he was 23. He had the power when he was 23 years old. This mythical, I got to wait till I'm 50 years old before I get any strength. Man, y'all better stop all of that. Like, y'all should just be like, hey, man, he can do it without all that power. Bud, take a page from Wilder on how to promote your fight. Yeah, knock somebody out. Dude, if Deontay Wilder lays this boy out, it's on and cracking again. Immediately. Boy, ooh, it's on and popping right away. John Boy said the hooker thing was a joke. I was responding to, someone in the chat, my bad. Oh, no worries, bro. Thank you, brother. Oh, he said, hey, my bad. Looking for a reason to super chat, brother. Hey, thank you, John Boy. I appreciate it, bro. You be supporting the channel. You big John Boy in the chat, bro. Thank you for that support, man. Thank you for that support, bro. Boots beats Spence but loses to Bud. Nah. Boots going to beat Bud. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. No, he's beating Bud. I stand on that. I stand 2 feet flat on that one. No. Bigger, stronger, faster, just as versatile, can do everything that man can do. And I do believe then some. And he's younger. He ain't catching him. Boots, I'm going to tell you why I say Errol could be different. Styles make fights, I'm telling you. Errol is going to get, hey, dude, Errol, it ain't rocket science. It's a jackhammer. Okay? It's a jackhammer, brother. It's like, you know, how that dude is, hey, man, that's an animal. That's the style that will beat, but that's the style that will beat him. If there is a style that is going to beat Jaron Ennis, it's that style. A responsible boxer fights behind a jab, works behind his jab, but is also very nasty to the body, very, very high volume, somebody that you are going to have to fight. That is going to be terribly tough. And then Jaron Ennis said it. He's like, you got to beat him in his own game. That's what Boozy Ennis says. Got to beat him in his own game. That slick, being slick and taking your time and trying to figure out Jaron, it's not going to work. You're not going to work. I just don't see that. It's not going to work. Now, I'm not going to say that Jaron can't beat Errol. Don't get me wrong. I'm telling you, that style, dude, I just think people underestimate that, man. Like Roberto Duran. Dude, Roberto Duran ain't super flashy. Bro, that ain't easy to beat. You know what I'm saying? Hands of Stone ain't easy to beat. At his weight class, that ain't easy. Hands of Stone ain't easy to beat. Hands of Stone had to start fighting guys that are a lot bigger than him before all of a sudden, yeah, okay, now somebody can overpower you. But, dude, for Hagler, very tough fight with Duran. Tough fight with Duran for Hagler. Tommy Hearns, though, got him out of there. You know what I mean? But Duran, tough fight. I'm telling you, man, I believe in that styles make fights, bro. It's that style is tough. That style is tough. It's like a talented Gennady Golovkin. It's like a much more talented Gennady Golovkin with much more volume. And y'all better hope that he doesn't like that power. Like people, that power is consistent. And he's consistently hitting you. He's not loading up. He's hitting you with a bunch of very, very solid shots, but not loading up on one particular one. Eric Horst said, for John Bowie, salute. Spence beats Bud and Boots, in my opinion. Salute for 9. Thank you, brother. Eric Horn in the building. Much love for that support, bro. And thank you for showing these haters. It's important. Thank you. And John Bowie back in the chat, he said, thank you, Eric Horn. Give me another reason to super chat. Thank you, brother. John Bowie, thank you, man. He said, bro, Hitman sent Duran into Hitman sent another in another world. Yeah, exactly. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. Duran, see how that little circle went? The Hagler, Hearns, Duran. Hagler knocked out Tommy Hearns. Had a very, very good, hard fight with Duran. Tommy Hearns knocked out Duran. So, you know what I mean? Tommy Hearns got knocked out by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard had a hard fight with with Roberto Duran. I'm telling you, you better. Are you saying Boots beats EJ and Bud? I'm not confident on the EJ thing. I think it's a very good fight with Boots and Spence. I think it's a terrific fight between the two of them. And I'm saying I don't really know. I would give Boots a chance to win, and I give Errol a chance to win. I don't give Boots. Bud needs to stay away from Boots. That's what I'm saying. Bud needs to stay away from Boots because everything Bud likes to do, Ennis does. Like everything. Like even dude, what are you gonna do? You're gonna walk him down? You're not gonna. What is he gonna do? Walk him down? Who's he gonna switch with him? What's he gonna switch? Jaron switches. Jaron punches. Jaron hits harder. He's got more, but he hits harder. He's longer. Let me tell you all of the advantages. He's longer. He's taller. He's longer. He hits harder. He has more volume. His defense is better. He's more defensively responsible. I mean, dude, it's just the only advantage that Terrence Crawford has is experience. That's it. Just don't want that. I just don't think he wants that. Because in order to get Jaron, you got to beat him up. You got to beat him up. That type of guy, you got to beat him up. You got to body him. You got to body that man. You got to wear him down. You got to body him. Hey, okay, for sure. You got to body him. You got to body him. That's what I'm just saying. With that, I'm talking about it. I'm talking about styles make fights because you got to do something. You got to do something to him. And again, like I said, that's my opinion. Better minds than mine may disagree. Understand that. Oh, thanks, Mom.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
I love my mom. Oh, that's what's up. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Boots is not on the level of Devin or Sugar Stevens level. Who's Sugar Stevens? Shakur. Oh, please. Boots is better than Devin. Boots is better than Devin. It's not even, in my opinion, there's not a comparison between the two. Jaron is better than Devin. Better. And by the way, better at everything. You say what you want. That kid is better than Devin at everything. Ain't no way that dude is as good as Jaron Ennis. Forget it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but see, Boots has the same advantages on EJ. That's what I'm telling you. You got to be able to beat the guy up, Jay Petty. He does not have a volume advantage, though. No, he does not. He does not have a punch output advantage on Jaron Ennis. No, he doesn't. His work rate is higher than Jaron Ennis's is. He doesn't. Errol Spence Jr. has a pressure advantage over Jaron. He throws more punches. He has his inside game. He has an advantage, probably has an advantage on the inside. No, he's got his style as an advantage. But there's really, there's no, and I'm telling you, I don't care who's out there. There ain't no comparison between Devin Haney and Jaron Ennis. There's no comparison between Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis will murk Virgil Ortiz. But it's a good fight because of the same reason that I say the Errol Spence Jr. is a good fight because Virgil Ortiz is going to be pressuring him. He's going to be pressuring him. But no, man. But no, Devin is nobody's Boots, bro. And Shakur, and by the way, Shakur, do you think he's better than Shakur? Let me tell you, read between the lines with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson said, John Boy in the building for Tevis. Much love in that super chat, bro. Yeah, like Errol got that motor. That's means something. It's unique to him. That motor is something, bro. Kind of like Sean Porter has that motor. Like Sean Porter got a motor like that. Really grappling, just throw a lot of punches, grabbing you, mugging you. Dude, anyway. But even with Shakur Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson said, look, dude, no big fighter that I've ever fought could land a jab on me. He said, this is what Shakur Stevenson said about Jaron Ennis. He said Jaron Ennis was hitting me with jabs whenever he wanted to. He said, it's like I couldn't believe it. He's like, he's jabbing me anytime he wants to. This is a bigger guy. And then he said, yeah, Jaron held back on me. And he said, I believe it. He said, when the fight was over, he said, people told me that Jaron was holding back on me. And then after I saw Jaron fight some other fights, I was like, yeah, you're right. He probably was holding back on me. Shakur gave Jaron Ennis more respect than Terrence Crawford. Because he says right now he holds his own with Terrence Crawford. He don't say he holds his own with Jaron. I'm telling you, every once in a while, brother, you miss Jay Miller's super chat. Hold on one second, man. Let me go back up. Every once in a while, you run into a special fighter, bro. And I could be wrong. Like, it all could fly in my face. Jay Miller said, watch Duran spar Nigel Benn last night. Yeah, that was embarrassing, bro. He was murking that boy. Much love in that super chat. Yeah, he murked that Nigel Benn, bro. That was hilarious. He made a joke of Nigel Benn. He made a straight up joke of him, bro. And for Tavis, let me slide down. Thank you again. John Boy back on it, man. Thank you, brother, for that support. John Boy said, you missed Jay Miller super chat. Much love in that super chat. I'm just telling you, I see you missing Gonzalez. I'm just telling you, those type of styles for fighters that are called slick fighters, those type of fighters are the ones that will cause you problems. Much love in that super chat. Every fighter, bro. Every fighter got something that causes them problems, man. Every fighter got something to cause you some problems. That's what makes Andre Ward such a great fighter. That's what made Andre Ward. They say them exactly. Them Latinos are the UK kryptonite. They can't get away from them. They like that because they fight like that. They fight that kind of slick style, setting up punches, skills. And those guys put that pressure heater on them. That's like, we got to put the pressure on them. You got to put the pressure. You got to cut off the ring, put the pressure on them, make them fight. You can't make it a stylistic boxing match. You got to make it a downright dirty fight. You got to make it a down and dirty fight. And he'll do it. That's like Andre Ward. Andre Ward will make it a down dirty, make it a down low dirty fight. So I'm telling you, anybody to fight Andre Ward is in for it. Anybody that fights Andre Ward is in for it. Tevin Smith said, my guy, John Bowie. Yes, sir. Much love in that super chat, brother. Yeah, man. For sure, bro. For sure. Devin hanging only 8 rounds with this boy. It's over. I got Dev. Yeah, you want to make a bet it goes more than 8 rounds, Marcus Thomas? You want to make a bet? Marcus Thomas, you put $50 in the super chat. Put $50 in the super chat or on this Cash App. If you win, I'll send you 120 back. If he knocks him out before the end of if he knocks him out, I'll send you 120 back. I don't care at what point. You say before 8, I'll just say the whole fight. Put your money where, see, I'm going to do y'all like you do me. Put your money where your mouth is. Send me $50. I know who you are. I see you, Marcus Thomas. And if you send it in Cash App, I'll have your Cash App so I can send it right back to you. If he retires on his stool, I'll send the money back to you. Any way it goes. Any way it goes, I'll take that. I will take it. I will take it. Because I don't believe that for nothing. No, I'm going to tell you. First of all, George Kambosos is a tough guy. But I'm not going to tell you why. George Kambosos is a tough guy with a good chin. He's a tough guy. Hello, Martin. Been working heavy night shift. Yeah, bro, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Freddie Manuel Jimenez in the building said, hello, Martin. Been heavy working night shift. Boots will smoke the entire welterweight division and with the exception of EJ, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the one, bro, right there. Much love in the super chat, bro. Fahim said, tempting. It's, hey, I'm giving you a good deal, Fahim. You can win your money back, Fahim. You can make, you remember that Sean Porter money you lost? Remember that Sean Porter money you lost? Remember that Sean Porter money you lost? Hey, man, it's there to get back. All you got to do is bet on Devin for the knockout. Now, I could be wrong. You know I can be wrong because Devin may catch him. He has. Look what he did to Antonio Moran. Knocked him cold, bro. Knocked him cold. Tony Harrison beats Boots. They're not in the same weight class. That's 154, bro. He's in 154. Bohemian Groovy. Okay? I like Tony Harrison, though. That's my dude, Tony Harrison. He said, I'm rubbing off on Fanon. If you believe what you say, put money on it. Yeah, on that way, dude. Seriously? I mean, now, come on, dog. I'm human. I'll take some easy money now. I'll tell you right now, if there's $100, I'm gonna tell you honest truth. Bro, if there's like a stack of $100 bills that are laying in the middle of the street and I pick them up, like how much is a stack of $100 bills? Is that like 1,000? Is that like 10,000? Them stacks of $100 bills? So if there's like that stack, is that what you call it, a stack? A rack? If there's a rack of cash, if there's a rack sitting in the middle of the ground, bro, I'm taking it. I'm going to pick that up. It's legitimate. I'll go to a bank and I'll be like, can you tell me if this is a real $100 bill? So I just need to verify this because I don't want to spend it. And if it's counterfeit, I need to give it to the authorities. But would you please let me know whether or not these are legitimate $100 bills or not? Because I think I might have got suckered and somebody may have given me some counterfeit, but I don't want to spend it without getting in any trouble. So I take that stack and he'd be like, yep. Oh, it is? Okay, great. Can you deposit that? Boop. Thank you. I ain't going to look for nobody. I ain't putting up no signs and say, hey, I found your rack. I ain't going to do none of that, bro. None of that. I just feel like God blessed me that day. I'm going to keep it pushing. So I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all take that bet, I'm going to take your money. Okay? I don't mind making a quick, whatever y'all want to give me that day. Okay? I don't mind, whatever. I'll consider it a super chat. I might even give the proceeds to John Bowie. Matter of fact, bro, I'm going to give, if y'all bet me, I'm going to give John Bowie every dime that I win. I swear I will. I swear I will. If y'all bet it to me, I will give John Bowie every penny of the money I take off y'all suckers. Okay? Hey, John Boy said, Terry, Timothy, Joshua, Zenith, Jay Miller, Tevis, Phil Sloan in the building, and Deborah Booker. Let me throw Deborah Booker out there. Yes, sir. He said, Fanon is an OG hustler. No, I'm not. I'm really not a hustler. I'm really not a hustler. I don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? I get guilty complexes. I feel guilty for hustling people. I feel guilty. You know what I mean? Much love in that super chat, John Bowie. Thank you, brother. I tried to get that bet yesterday. All I seen was crickets. Yeah, they don't want to bet on that. He said, better not. I'm a supporter. Thank you for the offer. Thank you, John Boy. I'm just telling you, bro. I mean, that's, you know. You gonna take it? They ain't gonna take that bet, man. I know y'all ain't gonna take that bet. I know y'all got more sense than that, bro. Can I get in on that bet for now? Dontre Thomas? Yeah, send me $50. For a Devin Haney over George Kambosos by knockout, $50 will get you 100. $50 will get you 70. You just got to put the money up first. Because I ain't taking none of this. I ain't taking none of this skip out on the payment stuff. You got to put the money in the bank first. It's called Cash App. And I see you all the time, Dontre. You come back, and Dontre, I'll do that and a wrench. Hold on, where's Dontre? Does Dontre got a wrench? Where's Dontre? I don't see you, man. You gotta leave a comment, man, so I can see it. I'll give Dontre a wrench too. Oh, my chat is way behind. Oh, God, man, I'm laughing, man. I love this, man. You guys are the best, man. No joke. Y'all are some of the best, man. It's definitely some of the best, bro. ZA, man, my man Phil Sloan in the building. Said my boxing family salute. Yes, sir, man. Much love, bro. Thank you so much. Hey, look, man, I'll take the chance. Bon Kui said, for now, watch Haney be like Superman in that fight. I'll take the chance. I'm not sweeten the pot. I give him a wrench, too. And I give you a wrench. And a wrench. And a wrench, Dontre. I usually don't. Man, don't lose your money, bro. Seriously, man. Don't lose your money, bro. Don't lose your money on that one, bro. Don't lose your money on that one, okay? Don't lose your money on that one, man. I cannot in good conscience. You know what that's like, man? I should have bet guys about I should have made some bets mid-fight on Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Conor McGregor. I should have taken fights big. I should have made bets mid-fight when those guys actually thought. I was sitting in a room with a bunch of, casual boxing fans, cats that I like, really good people. And they were like, oh, he's doing something. I'm like, man, they gonna stop this fight. Like, I started thinking to myself, I actually said it out loud. I shouldn't have said it out loud. I should have just kept it to myself if I was trying to sucker somebody, right? If I was trying to sucker somebody, I should have been like, man, hey, I bet you he knocks him out, though. How much you got? $100? I got $100 on it. Because as I was like, man, they gonna stop this fight. But I told them, I was like, oh man, no. Ooh. They were looking at me like, what are you looking at? I was like, man, I'm looking at Floyd Mayweather Jr. trying to kill this dude. Do you not see those punches are landing? Those punches from Conor McGregor are landing on the gloves. Okay? They're landing on the gloves and the arms. He's parrying those shots. They're not landing. Now you think these shots are landing, but they're really not landing. Because he's parrying it. Oh, my God. I got to say something else, too. Boy, Gervonta Davis is cold, bro. Gervonta Davis is cold, man. Hey, Dontre Thompson said, nah, I like my money too much. Yeah, bro. Yeah, don't take that. You don't bet the over. You don't bet the under. You don't bet the under on a Haney fight, bro. You don't do that. You bet the over, okay? Nobody told me what the odds on the over were. The over-under. Hold on. I'm going to check it. Hold on. I'm going to check it real quick. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I know y'all doing me wrong. We having fun in here today, man. I'm having fun, bro, talking to y'all today, man. Hit that like button. We got 406 likes, though. See if you can get that likes a little higher, though. Hold on one second. Wow, he's not even that big. I mean, he's a big favorite, but I would have thought the big favorite would have been. I thought he'd be 800 plus 350. Oh man. Hey, salute Fanai. Adrian Warren says, salute Fanai. Enjoy the content every morning, OG. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I enjoy doing it every day. Today specifically was very, very fun. No joke. Today was really, really fun. I can't figure out. I don't gamble enough, bro. Okay, here it's coming. Tank blocks more. No, man. Dude, he's cold, bro. I liked how he pinned people's arms, man. Nah, I gotta sign up for this. I ain't signing up for that. I like how he's pinning that, how he pinned Mario Barrios' arm. Like that was real slick. Like I saw this highlight, literally pinned his arm, man. Like grabbed his arm. He threw a jab. Tank slipped the jab. Then he threw his hand over the top of his arm, locked his arm on top of his shoulder, pinned him like this. And when he pinned him, uppercut, hit him with that uppercut to the body. I was like, woo, man, that was nasty. Like very, very technical move, man. That just looked like he has no defense, bro. That was wild, man. Also watching how like Errol Spence Jr. pins people, like how he pins their hands to their head, like how he was pinning, like literally throw a jab, but he would just throw the jab and it would land in the high guard, but he would pin it. He would pin the hand, and so he couldn't use that hand to defense or counter. Really interesting stuff, man. Really, really interesting stuff. Robin Soda, what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? He said, good morning, Fanon. At Fanon, keep talking facts. Team Bud, Team Devin Haney, Team Spence, Team Fanon. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you for that one. LeVar Akins, what's going on, man? So after this weekend, there's no more good fights for the rest of the year? Damn. No, you got Teofimo Lopez is coming up. Dante, what do you think about Tank knocking out a heavyweight? That it was a garbage heavyweight? Then it was a garbage heavyweight if he knocked him out? He's not going to knock out a real, like, legitimate heavyweight. Like, that would be like, I'm a heavyweight, technically speaking, and if I fight him, he'd knock me out. But not like, I don't really think he's knocking out a heavyweight like a real heavyweight. No, I don't. Like, I don't take any of that, I've sparred and beat up heavyweight stuff seriously. Because those heavyweights are probably not really trying to do anything to those guys. Like, I watched Jared Anderson sparring tape with Jared Anderson and Shakur Stevenson. Jared Anderson wasn't trying to do nothing to Shakur. And since Jared Anderson ain't trying to do nothing to him, then advantage goes to Shakur. Lobo, so he's saying no. So basically he's not trying to do anything to him, because he's trying to do something to Shakur. It'd be a whole different story. He's definitely going to take one to give one with Shakur. Definitely. If they were really fighting, even like that Frankie Sanchez thing, like when Frankie Sanchez was sparring Canelo and people were like, "Ooh, he's beating up a head man," please. If Frankie Sanchez wanted to really load up on them jabs, like really throw hard jabs, is Frankie Sanchez a southpaw? Hard, straight left hands. I don't remember if he's a southpaw or not, but hard, straight rights or straight lefts, whatever it is for him, no. He's not beating Frankie Sanchez. Okay, not going to happen. So, that doesn't make. I don't guess why. Even with all these conversations with heavyweight, bro, I'm only giving guys at 147 pounds so much credit. Even when you talk about Tyson Fury, and I mean it, like, please note, I don't ever run around saying, "Oh, these guys are better. Oh, this guy's better than Tyson Fury. That guy's better than Tyson Fury." I never do it. I think Tyson Fury is a cheater, but I am not going to say, "Oh yeah, Errol Spence Jr. is a better fighter than Tyson Fury." The reason I'm not going to do that is because I'm going to pay the respect to the fact that Errol cannot beat that man. Every weight class is hypothetical when you talk about them heavyweights. You guys can run up there and go get that work if you want to go get that work. Andre Ward said that he would be willing to fight Anthony Joshua. He was very, very clear that he was not going to be willing to fight Deontay Wilder. He said, "I'm not crazy. I'll fight Anthony Joshua. Sure, yeah, I can get Anthony. I believe I can beat Anthony Joshua. Well, what about Deontay Wilder? I'm not crazy. No, I'm not fighting him. Why? Because he can catch me anywhere and hurt me. That bomb is going to land. Like, I'm not taking that shot. That bomb is going to land at some point in time. He's 6'7". He's 6'7" and has concussive, he doesn't have just concussive power. Concussive power is an understatement for him. He has dang near lethal power. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking that shot from that man. You kidding me? He got people twitching on a regular basis. Oh, no. When you least expect it, boom. Dude, you on your back. You don't even know how you got there. No. And everybody done got that work from Deontay Wilder. Everybody. So even when these guys talking about you got no skills, Deontay Wilder will kill Terrence Crawford in a boxing match. Like, Terrence Crawford ain't got to deal with that. Terrence Crawford ain't got to deal with, okay. Oops. You ain't got to worry about that thing winging out there. He said, got them tweaking in there. You got them tweaking. Man, please, they ain't got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody you got to deal. Augie Sanchez, not Augie Sanchez, Frankie Sanchez. I ain't talking about Augie Sanchez. I'm talking about Frankie Sanchez. Frankie Sanchez, the Cuban heavyweight who can get at work to a lot of people, man. Can't wait to see him get a fight. As much as Jaron Anderson. Usyk said he's open to a freak show fight with Canelo at 200. Yeah, come get this work, Canelo. Canelo don't want that smoke. Yeah, I've seen the Wilder training video, man. Hands look real fast. I always knew he had fast hands, though. His hands look very, very fast. He looks a lot more agile. Yeah, he does. But we'll see in the fight, man. Let him have a couple fights. You know? He says Spilka woke up in the hospital thinking he was at the pre-match press conference talking about Wilder had no power. Like, dude, you in the hospital. Bro, if you don't feel it, that's a lot of power. If you don't feel it, that's a lot of power. He switched you off. Bro, he switched you off. He switched you off. Off. He hit your off button. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And you saw the punch coming. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Are you going to watch all the fights this weekend? I'm going to watch every fight that does not. I'm going to watch every fight that is not some whack UK bums fighting. Let me get that right. I'm not watching if there's some undercard fights with Liam Cheeseman for the women's fight. No. If there is anybody coming on at the same time as Deontay Wilder, no. He said Wilder has that melatonin in his hand. Wilder has his. Hey, I'm just trying to tell you, what hit me, dude? No joke, bro. If he turns your lights off, that man can punch. Okay, like he turned you off. Okay, I've seen Terrence Crawford hit with people with punches that sent them wobbling. I don't know how many punches I've seen Deontay Wilder land that sent people wobbling. Dude, it's the rare exception that if Deontay Wilder hits you cleanly, that you're going to get wobbled. Dog, he goes beyond the wobble stage. Like it's beyond wobbled. You are literally unconscious. Your body said, nope, can't feel this. Dude, your soul ducked the punch. Dog, you know you were hitting when you ducked with your spirit. Your spirit said, I ain't taking that. And it comes back. And it comes back after you hit the deck. Like, okay, whew, let's say, okay. I'm back with you. Don't worry, you ain't dead. I'm back with you. Man, please, bro. I ain't missing no Deontay Wilder fight. And you can say what you want about his skills. Man, that dude right there. I'm not missing that, bro. I'm not missing somebody's body just go flop. Man, please. John, he said, that's that blackout punch. I'm telling you, man. He ducked up out of there. I mean, your consciousness ducks up out of you. Like you bye. I'm not here anymore for a second. Oh, okay, I'm back. We can deal with it now. We can deal with it now. There's a reason why your body blacks you out. Seriously, there's a reason why you do that. That is a defense mechanism for your body. I'm sure of it. Like for you to black out or for something to be so painful you don't feel it, it's your body because all your stuff is based off your sensory receptors, you know, your sense of pain. If you don't have them, you won't feel the pain. So it just says, look, man, I'm not trying to feel all that pain. I get your point. That's too much. I got it. We're just gonna go to sleep real quick. We're just gonna go to sleep real quick. Tank, Wilder, Crawford, Spence, effortless power. Conor Benn is always in a wide leg stance and has to lunge at C-class opponents. Oh, Conor Benn is just a dope. He's on dope. JD said, for non-stop, you giving Dominic Brazil in flashbacks. You know that. Goodbye. Tyson Fury too. Tyson Fury, give him Tyson Fury in flashbacks too. He said your mental does a Windows reboot. Yeah, we got to reboot. Bloop, bloop, bloop. What happened? Whew. Crazy. No joke, bro. Yeah, but I'm watching the fights. But look, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. He said this man said he got a disconnect button. He does. He does have a disconnect button. You're gone. Zip, no pain. Wilder's still in the afterlife trying to figure out how he got here. Was that? Wilder's still in the afterlife trying to figure out how he got there. What? What is that? What do you mean? He's in the afterlife trying to figure. That's not. I don't understand that, Black Shake. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I will also tell you those were very exciting fights. Say what you want. That wasn't a boring fight. Say what you want. Wasn't boring fights, though. Much love in that chat. Much love in the super chat. Thank you to everybody that supports the chats. And with that, I got to bounce. Deuces.